Connor Bedard will not be going to the All-Star game, and his replacement will be Kyle Connor from the Winnipeg Jets, who also missed some injury time early on in the season. However, that means the Blackhawks will not have a representative here. I know we had talked about the potential of Jason Dickinson potentially slotting in there, but there's precedent for this. Seattle didn't get a rep last year after Beniers got injured. Vegas isn't going to have a rep this year with Eichel injured, so interesting situation here. But guys, do you think the league's probably hurting most from this one? No Connor Bedard at the All-Star game.
Not only is the league hurting the most from this, it's Blackhawks fans that get the short end of the stick here. I mean, seeing Bedard out there in the skills competition would have been just bananas for the NHL and for Blackhawks fans, especially in his rookie year. Would have been an excellent showing out there. Yeah, I mean, you're going to miss on ratings. You're definitely going to miss on ratings with no Bedard. So all of Chicago not tuning into the NHL All-Star festivities, that's going to hurt. So Johnny, yeah, it's double-edged, but I think we'll survive. The NHL, on the other hand, it's going to be a rough look, in my opinion.
This was the year of Connor Bedard. The most watched game in the season so far was his debut night against the Pittsburgh Penguins. It outdrew the Winter Classic, which I think for almost every year running of the Winter Classic has been the most watched hockey game of the season for the NHL on the annual basis. And now you're not going to have him in your big dog and pony show event, which is the NHL All-Star weekend, and especially the skills competition, which I think almost more people enjoy the skills competition more than they do the actual All-Star game, even with the new 3-on-3 format that they've adopted in recent years. Now everybody loses out on that. So I'm just curious if Gary Bettman has called Brendan Smith yet and told him that he's a fucking asshole for hurting Connor Bedard and ruining their ratings or not. But I think we'll learn more when the Devils ultimately let him walk in free agency. Nobody picks him up next year because everybody's going to be hurting from the lack of money.